Hello, hello, hello! How are we doing on this fine Sunday? Twitchy, good to see you, good morning. Hope we're doing good, hope we're doing good. Oh, yeah. I am late, I am late. I woke up early to watch F1 this morning, thinking I would be able to sleep after it, and I didn't sleep after it. And it got to about 10:15, and I finally fell asleep. What was the race? It was in China. So quite a time difference. It started at 7 o'clock. Yeah, the Middle Eastern ones were called off. Bahrain and Saudi Arabia are both next month. There was there's now a huge gap in the schedule because they don't have enough time to organise replacements. Apparently, and there's a race in Japan in 2 weeks, which is the third one of the year, and then there's none at all in April. Anyway. But yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm a little bit sleepier than normal. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'll just have a nap. Um, I'm gonna put our TTS tour guide on again. Because that was quite interesting last time. Pretended to 737 sim, yeah. Okay, here we are. Let's see what the state of my bank account is. $42,000 passive income, and we pay out 20,000 insurance. Not bad. Okay. I need to do 3 more cargo missions. We unlock medium cargo. But I don't think this says I've got can do medium cargo. So I'm not sure it really matters, but should we do this one? Guess that one's closest. Svrabov. Not as bad as shipping insurance, no. Tabor Vzekov Ultralight Airport. I don't like the sound of that. Where are we taking off from? It's quite cloudy today. Okay, well that's a decent sized runway. Well, the Apple Gates, give me 1 second. Okay, it's not the worst in the world. Hello, Kakos. It's tarmac at least. EDME to LKTV. OKTV. Should be Tabor Vasekov. Skyvector doesn't know. That's a good sign, isn't it? 2,000 meter runway. I think that's okay. Yeah. LKTV. Oh, it's not in, why is it not on table? LKTA. Okay, it's not on. Okay, it's not on the Microsoft Flight Planner either. You know what? Let's give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? That's Tabor, yeah. Tabor Prosecco. It's used for inline skating. Okay, so it's probably not currently in use. Why don't I fly the big planes? I'm building up to the big planes, Kakos. Also, the big planes are scary. I have, but half the time I was crashing, so I had no money. So we are taking off from Eggenfelden Airfield in Germany. One of 4 airfields in Lower Bavaria with an important development function for the region of Eastern Bavaria. This one does exist on SkyVector. Hey look, we've got a nice little tower here.
Captain, are you ready? Great. It's Fiona, your dispatcher, you know? Just a quick reminder about today's job. You're carrying raw materials on this flight. Standard shipment for our partner based in Svrabov, but super urgent. You must reach Tabor Sechev Ultralight Airport ASAP. The sensitive cargo containers have high tolerance with turbulence, but make sure you keep the delivery smooth and on time. All relevant information is in your flight packet, which is uploaded on your map as a reference. Safe flying, Captain.
I was logged in right. Where did it all go? Okay, whatever. Yeah, okay, so they still go to the same town. Fine, okay. Let's get going, shall we? Let's put this down.
Echo Delta, Mike Echo traffic. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel is taxiing to runway 26. Echo Delta, Mike Echo.
Is that actually a parking spot there?
Echo Delta, Mike Echo traffic. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel, taking off runway 26. Departure to the east, Echo Delta, Mike Echo.
Okay, for some reason I thought I was at the other end of the runway. Don't mind me. It's a bit of a scary cloud, isn't it? This is a VFR flight again. We have flaps down. I think we're good to go. Align! Hello, Align. How are you? Just in time for takeoff. How are you? Where are we off to? We are off to the Czech Republic. A little town called Tabor. We're taking off from Germany. I have our TTS tour guides from last week to tell us when we fly over something interesting. It wants me to climb to 5,200 feet, but I feel like I'm going to go into the clouds. I should do a cheeky announcement to the passengers. Well, my passengers are actually just a bunch of boxes. But, welcome on board, everyone, to this Air Jerry flight. We are currently flying at 3,500 feet. We are on our way to Tabor Vasekov. We'll be arriving in approximately 1 hour. The weather is overcast. The time in Tabor is currently 12:47. The temperature is a cool 6 degrees Celsius. will shortly be reaching our cruise altitude of 5,200 feet, at which point I'll switch off the seatbelt signs, and our wonderful flight crew will start their in-flight refreshment service. Please do enjoy the flight, and do let our flight crew know if there is anything that can be done to improve your experience today. Thank you for flying with Air Joey, and have a wonderful time. $5,200 feet must be right below this cloud, I feel like. That's probably why it's so specific, because it knows I can't fly any higher than that. Yeah, I don't think I'm meant to be this high. I think I'm gonna knock off the objective and then descend a little bit. Because this already feels like I should not be this high. I can't see the ground in front of me, really. Oh, I forgot to put flaps up. Oopsie. There we go, that's... Let's set up autopilot to hold our altitude about here. And then I'm on. Heading select mode. No, that. No, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. Sync to current heading. Then do heading select mode. Cool. And then we're going to bring the mixture back. Okay. Here we go. So this is the lovely German countryside. UK VFR limit is 1,000 feet vertically from cloud. It's kind of hard to tell, but I feel like I'm probably breaching that at the moment. actually going to go a little bit lower. Because it does feel like the cloud's getting thicker. So I'm going to descend 1,000 feet or so. Can I request level change from ATC in this? Yeah, I don't know if you can with VFR. Whenever I did it with IFR, they kept saying no. I wonder if we can request flight following.
Munich Center, Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel is type Cessna Skyhawk, 6 miles north of Echo Delta Quebec Alpha 6, 4100. Request flight following. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel, Munich Center. Squawk 6514. Squawk 6514. Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Hotel. Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Hotel. Radar contact 7 miles northeast of Echo Delta Quebec Alpha 6, 3800. QNH 1014. Roger. Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Hotel.
Okay. So flight following basically means they just keep an eye on me, right? I think I'm being blown off course a little bit. I'm going to put navigation mode on instead of heading mode. Should get me back on track, right? What's the weather report? Can I see the weather report on here actually? Flight planner. Weather. I'm still terrible at reading these, but 250 v 360. I can't ask them for a weather report. It says visibilities. Oh, this does say MVFR here. Scattered. SCT-014 means scattered clouds. 014 is the air pressure. LK TV, yeah, let's check. Okay, where we're going says Broken Clouds. Other than that, it's mostly the same. Broken 021, Overcast 032. So Broken is worse than Scattered, yeah. Stands for marginal, yeah, okay. The size of the airport is medium. I don't believe that. Okay, we're making some good progress. We've got 73 miles to go though. The wind is buffeting us a little bit, but I think we're doing alright. Plenty of time watching a flight movie, yeah. We haven't gone past anywhere. I think we're kind of threading the needle between all the landmarks in this area. We might actually go the whole way without hitting any. I can't find the table, it doesn't show up on the map I have, so I don't know how far into Czechia it is. Yeah, I mean the problem is you've got to get within 3 miles for it to trigger, so we're mostly just flying over countryside and small villages. We are soon to be flying over a town called Tittling. I can scan for stuff nearby though. Asian lady beetle. You can't see this, but false puffball. Very nice. KZ Transport 1945 Memorial is located in Nammering. was erected in 1984 to commemorate the victims of the Buchenwald evacuation trains. Are we getting too high? The cloud has shifted. I think we're okay at the moment, right? Eiger vom Wormwald is a municipality in the district of Passau in Bavaria, Germany. And Eging am See, another municipality. Okay. I did find a rare wildlife. I don't know the point of this, but I guess it's meant for people to discover stuff. The leaderboards don't work, so... I think I might need to descend a little bit. Yeah, the clouds are getting worse. You know what I forgot I was going to do today? I was going to check the online settings again. Anything offline? Yeah. No, I wanted it on real time, I think. Yeah, tab brings up the tablet. Are there any checklists? This is probably where they would be if they exist. Aircraft. Checklists. Ah, look at this. In-flight cruise. pretty cool. I'm guessing the game does most of this for you, but if you want, you can run through this, I guess. Yeah, I watched a video on how to start as Cessna at some point, and it was pretty complicated. You know, getting all the switches in the right place and stuff. Oh, this is cool. I will say, we seem to have fewer boxes, and it did not feel as heavy to take off this time as it did last time. So, tick for realism there. I'm also slightly concerned about the slight of this hill coming up. Given we seem to be quite a way below the clouds now, I think we should probably go up a few hundred feet. I do believe we're coming up to the German-Czech border very soon. Need to give it a bit more power. It's struggling to climb a little bit. I think we probably need to be higher than that, to be honest. Bush, hello. Flight has gone pretty well so far. The only thing is got very low clouds, and I'm not allowed to be flying in the cloud on this flight. Gotta be a little bit careful. We are currently flying right over. Oh, there we go. We're switching to Prague now. The German-Czech border.
Good day. 118.375 for Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Hotel.
Okay,
Prague
let's go
Center,
back to
Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel, 4500. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel, Prague Center, QNH 101 Radar contact continue.
Why are we still going? Okay, it's taking down to 4300 again. Let's turn the speed down, because that's getting a little high. So yeah, this is Czech Republic. What are these reflections? Are they raindrops? And we don't know what might be in these boxes. The mission said raw materials, which is very vague. Versh, 115 stream streak. Wowee. Incredible. Yeah, we're about halfway through the flight. It's going okay. We're doing all right. We're heading to a pretty small airport. It's got to be said. Landing field is a nice one. I was going to look that up. Let's look up Tabor. Town in South Bohemia. 34,000 inhabitants. Tabor is rich in monuments. Are we? Are we going to hit this hill again? Do we need to go up? It's a little bit too close for comfort. I think we're going to be okay. That was definitely over 4,000. I got the 500 feet warning came at about 4,700 there, I think. Okay, now I need to go back down again because the clouds. Hard work, this flying stuff. Pressing so many buttons. I've had the autopilot on navigation mode, so I think that means it accounts for the wind. But yeah, maybe I'm on a... Maybe I got blown off course early on before I switched it on. It's possible. There are some 4,000 foot hill on either side of it. Yeah, maybe I should stop course then. Okay, where are we? I am here. We really are missing all the tourist landmarks. Ah, I found Tabor on the map. I don't think we're going to get any. And the cloud's been low enough that we haven't really been able to see any. LKSR airfield, isn't it? Strunkovice. See if I can see this on my map. I can see Strakonici. Oh yeah, Strunkovice is over there somewhere. Yeah, I'm flying to the north. We're on course to head over Bavorov, if you can see that town. Which is like just slightly northeast of Strunkovice. Oh, the sun's coming out a little bit. Maybe. am going to try and point out a nuclear power station, if we can see it in a little bit. You might be too far away, actually. There's a nuclear power station next to a castle somewhere. Excuse me. 30 more miles to go. Making good progress, making good progress. Wait, LKSR, that's what you said. It's behind us, but I can see it on my radar. If you look in the top left, that little pink circle, just to the right of the plane, is LKSR. I am going to have a look here. Oops. Okay. I thought I did load, not activate, but fine. What was in my flight plan for landing runway? It was 3-1. Okay, I have remembered that. So my approach procedure is going to be VFR pattern, straight auto. So this should set me up for a long final approach, hopefully. Oh wait, I think I just broke it. Okay, I'm just going to let the autopilot sort itself out. So I'm following what autopilot suggests and not necessarily what the game thinks is best. Oh, I've got to be looking out for the nuclear power plant. Should be directly southeast. I think it's too cloudy. Speaking of clouds, we might need to descend a little bit here. Get nice stabilized descent early. Yeah, I think that's what I did wrong last time. I think I left myself too much to do right at the end. What is the altitude I need to be at? 1650 is the runway. Yeah, not having to land in mountains is a bonus. I've got to be quite precise with this one as well because it's a bit of a small airport. the runway is... The runway's long enough, it's a bit narrow. Okay, I mean we're looking good. I mean we're looking good. Yeah, unfortunately, not a single tourist landmark in this area. They do get a bit spotty the further east you go. For some reason there's not many in France. I would have thought France would have way more. Yeah, if I've done the procedure right, which I don't know if I have, maybe now's a good time to activate the approach. Yeah. Should it be taking me this way? Yeah, runway 31. Yeah, so it's taking us... Yeah, so it's pointing us away from the... You can see it, it's over there. So I think it should do what it did last time. It kind of takes us to a point 5 miles away. And then turns us in. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to start descending to about 2,500 feet, I think. But pretty slowly. Bing bong. We are now starting our approach to Tabor. Please adjust your seats to the upright position, making sure all tray tables are stowed correctly. The seatbelt sign has now been illuminated, so please return to your seats. The time is currently 1:40 in the afternoon. The temperature is 6 degrees. The weather in the area is a little bit cloudy, but some sunshine appears to be breaking through the clouds. Please stow all your belongings in the overhead lockers. I can't remember what else they say. I should know. Let's reduce the speed a little bit. Yeah. That was only a month ago.
Lima Kilo Tango Victor traffic. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel. 5 miles south, 3000, inbound to land, runway tree 1. Lima Kilo Tango Victor.
Okay, I'm going to start reducing the airspeed a little bit more. Put mixture back up to full. A little bit of flaps. We're at airspeed of 66 knots at the moment. I don't know where our turning point is, but we should be coming up to it pretty soon, I think. I don't know. I don't know what this line is on the minimap. Okay, yeah, I think it might be. Commander, good afternoon. You're just in time for landing.
med tosti-apparat. Varis med tosti-apparat. Varis med tosti-apparat.
Soft landing.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much for the resub. I think around about now, I'm going to turn off autopilot. Let's stabilize. One more month to 69. Wowie! We're speeding up a little, so let's pull back on the engine. We've got a nice view of the runway here. Let's get some more flaps. Maybe even full flaps. Oh my god, the speed is dropping very quickly there though. Let's get a bit more throttle in. Okay, was I a bit too early with the full flaps? Let's reduce our speed a little. Taking it nice and easy. Getting happy with the speed. Let's announce our final. If it'll let me. There we go.
Lima Kilo Tango Victor traffic. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel is on final. Runway tree 1 to land. Lima Kilo Tango Victor.
Beautiful. It was a little bit bumpy. I would have liked that to be a little bit smoother, but it's all good. The whole short point is right at the end of the runway. And ladies and gentlemen, we have now arrived in Tabor. Please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is switched off. We'll shortly be pulling up to the gate, which is, I think it's a bit of an exaggeration calling it a gate, but here we are. Don't taxi into the grass? I've never done that. What are you talking about? Let's retract the flaps. Yeah, true, it was a snow, yeah. Actually, maybe I should keep the flaps down when I'm taxiing. It's this is a little bit of a tight turn at the end of the runway. I think I am actually going to have to put the brakes on or. You look like a dog taxiing flaps down. Okay.
Lima Kilo Tango Victor traffic. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel is taxiing to parking. Lima Kilo Tango Victor.
Yeah, I think that should be a pretty good grade, to be honest. I think I got one warning for keeping the flaps down whilst I was climbing. And it's still early. I might have time for another flight. We'll see if we can find a short flight to do. I can't do a long haul in this plane, sadly. It's God, it's a long way to the stand, isn't it? I might take like a 5-minute break to grab something to eat, if that's okay, and then we'll do another flight once we've parked up and everything. The in-flight refreshments were lacking. I apologise on behalf of Joey Airlines that they were not up to your expectations. I did forget this. I was gonna keep an eye on how much fuel I'd used. I'm at 53%, which has been 2 flights worth, I think, so I could probably do one more without refueling at least. How did Joey Airlines compare with Ryanair? It's probably a little bit better. I've seen some Ryanair landings on YouTube. Well, I hope everyone in Tabor enjoys their delivery. Again, they've not stuck to the "This Way Up" signs on the boxes. I think we'll blame the baggage handlers for that. Oh, excuse me. I'm hungry. There we go. There's not many taxiways on this airfield. You gotta head out first? Alright, no worries. Have a great time with your brother. Have a good day. My parking spot appears to be on the grass slightly. Bing, bing, bing. Amazon does have an air. Oh, cool. Oh, we did it! Oh, we got bad weather bonus as well. I guess because of the clouds. 89% for cargo integrity, 96% for condition of the aircraft. It's pretty good going.
Hello.
Pro Pilot Max, thank you for the follow. Bing! Oh, we got up to A! Oh, massive. Let's go. Let's repair the damage that tornado flight did. Oh, technician is happy. Amazing. We're doing it. Do I have enough money to start a new company? Probably not. Oh no. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Ooh. Do we want to search and rescue? Should we set up a search and rescue company? That might be fun to do at some point. What do we call it? International rescue. Yeah, I am just all the international rescue. Does it fit? It's too long by one character. Okay, but what aircraft can I get? I'm guessing I probably can't afford a brand new one. No. Maintenance is necessary. Okay, that's fine. I'll do basic insurance on it. Sure, just deliver it here. Wait, can I deliver it here? Yeah. Assign a pilot. Manage aircraft. It's going to cost 100,000 to maintain it. Cool. So I don't think that one can fly yet. But we're up to 4 companies now. Amazing. Alright. I'm going to go take a very quick lunch break. And then... this one looks like a nice short flight to do, so maybe we'll do
Roll
this
the
one.
marbles!
We'll do some more. This one's staying within Czech Republic. They're all quite short flights, but we're heading further and further east to unlock more of the map. That one's a bit too long, I don't have time for that. Let's do this one. Moravsk Berun. Let's look that up. How expert am I in flying? Not very. Excuse me. Yeah, Google thinks I mean Lima when I type in LKMA. That's promising. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick lunch break. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. I'll give you some music to listen to whilst I'm gone. And yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Be good. See you in a bit. Hi everybody, we're back. Hope you had a good break. Okay. Let's get ready for our next flight. So we are leaving and heading to Norbachani. Alright, 106 miles, roughly the same as last time. It's marginal VFR again. I'm guessing it's cloudy. Okay, we've got more than enough fuel, I think. Yeah. Which means 90, it said 91. But it's fine. Okay. I cannot find any information about this airport we're landing at. What was it called again? Moravsky. That's just the name of the town. Okay, I think I've found it. Apparently it currently doesn't have a proper code. LKBO is the nearest to it, though. The runway does exist. So that's good. I can see the runway on Google Maps. Its local code is CZ0156, if you want to type that in. Correct. This website recommends looking at LKMT for local weather, but that's 30 kilometers away. All right.
Hi there. It's Alexa. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. You have boxes of goods behind you. Time-critical shipment for our client site. Expected in no time at Norberkany. Our skids are built to handle slight turbulence but maintain a constant flight speed and adapt to changing conditions. A prompt and safe delivery is key for the success of our business. All relevant information is in your flight packet, which is uploaded on your map as a reference. Safe travels.
Flight details. Okay, it's already giving me a straight approach, so that's good. Runway 26. Anything else I need to check? Are you working? No. Looks pretty flat. Nice. This should take around an hour. There's a bus. Where the heck is the bus going? I am on a bit of a slope here, I feel like. Anyway, I think we're good to go.
Lima Kilo Juliet Hotel traffic. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel is taxiing to runway 25 right. Lima Kilo Juliet Hotel. Lima Kilo Juliet Hotel traffic. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel. Taking off runway 25 right. East departure, Lima Kilo Juliet Hotel.
Alright, a little bit of flaps. Full power. Let go of the brake. Here we go. Thank you, Twitchy. This does feel a little bit heavier this time. Do we have more boxes? Oh, there's less boxes. Okay.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't
Oops.
sink.
Yeah,
don't
sorry.
sink.
I did let go of the controls there to have a look at the boxes, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I did look at the details. I had about £200 of fuel in the tanks, and the estimate was this flight would use about 90. So I think if we end up somewhere between 25 and 30%, that would be about right. And I would probably refuel for the next flight, I guess. So if we're using about 20 to 25% of the flight, I don't think you wanna you wanna leave it that marginal, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I will just have to remember that when I spend a load of money on repairing that search and rescue plane. Alright, let's level out about 4,000 feet, shall we? We've got a clearing in the clouds this time, so... Flaps up. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Twitchy. I did forget again. I'm going to set up the autopilot to do navigation mode. Altitude hold mode. Chrysax, hello, how are you? Let's turn down the power a bit because we're getting up to 120 knots. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Is this really on navigation mode? I think it's fine. I guess it's accounting for the wind. Okay, I think we're looking good. Yeah, there's no METAR info for this place. But LKMT is saying no clouds. There is a wind, 11 knots from 270, which is from the west, right? Uh, 2.6, so virtually in line with the wind. It's all good. Okay. Yeah. That is info for 30 kilometers away, though. So, don't take that as absolute. I'm going to see if I can run some more info about this airport, but online is saying a few clouds at 5,200 feet. So nothing to worry about really. Ravsky Baroon Airport. I'm going to turn on flight following again.
Prague Center, Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel is type Cessna Skyhawk, 5 miles northwest of Lima Kilo Delta and 904, 4200. Request flight following. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel, Prague Center, Squawk 6747. Squawk 6747, Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Hotel. Foxtrot Hotel. Radar contact 5 miles northwest of Lima Kilo Delta 904, 4200. QNH 101 tree. Roger. Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Hotel.
What does flight following actually do? Is it just make sure they keep an eye on you? Navigation mode. They watch you and shit. Okay, yeah, that's for that. So, in the context of this game, I'm probably not going to hear from them. I think what the autopilot is doing is aiming for the approach point straight away. Because the runway is going east to west. So we want to be east of the airport. Yeah, I guess it makes sure you're on the right frequency as well, so you can listen out for other planes and stuff. I think if you look at this map, the gates are following this purple line, but I'm actually aiming for this orange square, possibly. So we're a little bit further to the right. It's not that much of a difference, though, is it? Going even further right. If we going left of the gates, if we were going straight for the airport. Yeah, maybe it's you know what, maybe I will I think I've had this before, actually, where let's do that. That should get us back on track eventually. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I've had this thing before where maybe this is how it works in real life, but if you autopilot doesn't pick up where you've got to go until you like intercept the path. So if you're starting off track, it will keep going off track. I think maybe that's what's going on.
Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Hotel. Contact. Namest approach on 12 tree decimal tree.
You're going past a proper airport.
12 tree decimal tree for Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Hotel. Namest approach, Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel, 4200.
Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel. Namest approach. QNH 101 tree. Radar contact. Continue.
East Airport. Oh, it's an airbase. Okay. Can we spot it? There's an airbase somewhere. Is this it down here? Or is that it? That could be a runway there. Yeah, I thought I had it on navigation mode, which is meant to follow the flight plan, but it wasn't, so... Now I'm just pointing at a heading to get us back towards where the flight plan is. But yeah, I can't say I'm an expert. At the autopilot. I watched a lot of videos on how to get it to work when I first got this plane, but that was a while ago now. So I think when we get back in line with the gates, I'll turn the heading mode off, then navigation mode on, and then hopefully it will pick it up, maybe? I think we're going to miss all the landmarks again, by the way. It's kind of sad. There's not actually that many in the Czech Republic, unfortunately. We need to go back towards the west. Yeah, well, last week the town itself we were flying to had a thing, and so did the airport, I think. So we got one of those. But yeah, these ones are just not marked anywhere, certainly. Okay, I'm going to turn heading mode off, navigation mode on, see what it does. Okay, it's switched to GPS mode now. But maybe I was too far off track and the GPS didn't do anything. That's a big old turn. Okay. So according to the screen, I'm now back in line. Maybe I need to add the approach in. Hang on. We want visual 2.6 string approach. Load. Okay, I'm not sure that actually changed anything. Yeah, maybe the wind will blow us back into it at this point. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if the gates in game are taking us to the right place or not. Don't you swallow. Okay, I think we're doing good. I think we're on track. No, not much really to talk about here. It's starting to get a bit cloudy. I wonder if I need to descend a little bit. Well, I did put the mixture down. Okay, good. Yeah, I think I might need to descend a little. Let's set our altitude to... Oh, you know what? I didn't even need that much time. The cloud suddenly disappeared. I think there's a single cloud. Yeah. It's quite pretty. Czech Republic. Nice countryside. It's quite flat, but near the bottom of the league. Oh no! What language you learned, Twitchy? You might have told me, but I've probably forgotten. Russian. Ah, cool. That's right, yes, because I probably said, hey, my dad can speak Russian a little bit. Yeah, my dad did Russian at school. Oh yeah, why was I still connected to this random airport?
Going to 118.75. Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Hotel. Prague Center. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel 3900. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel, Prague Center.
23 Wednesday, thank you, Norwegian Sea, nice.
Radar contact continue.
How are we doing on that flight? So I have a feeling that the autopilot is flying me straight at the airport at the moment. Whereas the gates are the gates are pointing to the approach. Which I think I can fix if I do. I mean, it's silly doing this 50 miles an hour, but I think if I do activate approach on this menu, that will then There we go. A very slight adjustment. That will probably get me back on course with the gates at some point. About halfway. Oh yeah, of course. I went into the autopilot and said, activate the approach. I think I had it loaded in, but it wasn't activated. Yeah. Yeah, it does seem a bit silly doing it this early, but... We're going to have a pretty sharp turn at this angle, aren't we? Yeah, we're cruising along pretty nicely, I think. I was hoping I'd be done by about 2:30. I don't know if we're going to make that or not, but we'll see. It's raining and you have to shop. Oh no. I'm trying to see if we're going to hit any landmarks. I don't think we are. sad. Let's do a quick scan in the area. Skirchov, flying over Skirchov. River Kretinka. About to fly service from airfield. Oh yeah, I can't. LKLE. Letovici. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, this has been quite a chill day, really. Oops. Just saying that, I knocked my wire and I've lost my sound. Okay, here we go. We're good. It's amazing how stress mountains cause, yeah. It's been quite nice not having to worry about mountains. Well, the boxes come all the way up here, so I don't remember that. I don't think they were there earlier. Maybe I didn't look this way because I expected them all to be behind me. Did I dive steeply? No, I don't think so. I doubt they've implemented physics for the boxes. Just over 50 minutes today, nice. Keep getting distracted. ADHD is kicking in. I don't think I'd be a very good pilot in real life. I'm too easily distracted. It's true, there's not much to do. Thank God for autopilot, eh? Yeah, I mean, I can see everything's green. Everything's green. Doing all right on fuel. Dum da dum da dum. Just look out the window. You know what I will check? Let's have a look at our flight plan. The runway is at 2267 feet. I'm currently at 3900. Yeah, we're getting close to the gates. I think we're gonna converge very soon. I think when we're a bit closer to the turn, I'll start descending. I'm gonna pretend I'm in a jet and go use the bathroom real quick. I'm sure that's safe to do 20 miles out. we're into the gates. That's exciting. One thing you can do this in, you can't reality is true. What a chill time though, eh? That's pretty cool. It's like being in the army, long waits punctuated by brief moments of terror, yeah. Okay, let's focus up, because we're 12 miles away. I've honestly probably had the engine a little higher than I should have, but it's okay. I'm keeping our airspeed around 100 knots. Temperature isn't too high, it's good. Yeah, temperature's fine. Everything's green, everything's in the green. Some wind turbines. Just call it 8 model domes. %, should be about right, yeah. It's pretty cool being able to get 2 flights in today as well. The passenger flights do give a bit more money, but they're a lot longer, I feel like. People seem to recommend Clark, yeah. I did see someone say Medivac is really good as well for making money. Okay. I'm gonna bring the altitude down. About 1,000 feet. Six miles away now. I'm going to reduce the engine revs because we're going to be pointing down for a little bit. They'll be short too, yeah. I think the problem is you need kind of an expensive plane for it. Yeah, we are going to have a pretty long-ish turn. I seem to have gone past the gates, but I think that's okay. We're going to contact the arrival airport.
Lima Kilo Mike Alpha traffic. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel, 5 miles southwest, 3600, inbound to land, runway 26, Lima Kilo Mike Alpha.
I don't know what these gates are doing now. I can't make sense of them at this point. Where's the airport gone? Is it behind the pillar? Oh, it's getting a bit windy. Yeah, I think they've changed up as we've gotten closer though. Yeah, I don't think that's following the approach I've set though. Yeah, that's given a really short approach. Yeah. I think this is telling me we've got 5.5 miles before the turn point. So, and the runway is what? Over here somewhere. I can't really see a runway. It's the yellow strip? Okay. Oh, I see. I was looking at the road. Yeah, okay, I was looking too close. It does look pretty short. Does he, hang on. Does this give me any information about runway length?
500.
Okay, we've leveled off. 1,300 feet. That's quite short. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. Can we stabilize a little bit? Okay, we're starting the turn. Let's give it a bit more speed for the turn. Let's get rid of you. There's a little bit of a hill here, which is why we got that warning. Okay, we'll have one notch of flaps. We'll let the autopilot sort itself out. That turn was a bit of a struggle for it, I think. Okay, we're gonna disconnect. Start reducing speed. Going full flaps. Did I put mixture? I did not put mixture at 100%. It doesn't look very flat either. I need more speed.
Lima Kilo Mike Alpha traffic. Cessna Oscar Echo Alpha Foxtrot Hotel is on final.
That was a close one.
Runway 26 to land. Lima Kilo Mike Alpha.
Okay, let's steady up, steady up. I can't really see where the runway's meant to start. I think it's just past this like brown patch here. Wait, is this the runway? Oh, this is the runway. Oh, wait. Okay. I missed it, but yeah. That's fine, that's fine. Flaps up. God, I did not see that tarmac strip at all until it was too late. Yeah, it really did look like a road. Okay, let's go again. Yeah. Climb a little bit more. Okay, I think other than not being lined up, that was not too bad an approach. But yeah, it was a very narrow runway. Which I wasn't quite expecting. Okay, I'm going to start banking round. I need a little bit more height and a bit more power. Here's our hill. Alright, let's start reducing speed. Get ourselves lined up. One notch of flaps. Ooh, little gust of wind there. See, from here it's really hard to pick out the tarmac. I think it's a little bit hilly, isn't it? So need a little bit more speed. We're at 60. Oh my god. Coast it in. Ah, no! Damn it! I was too slow. Oh, I don't have the money to repair it right now either. Damn! I got a bit scared by the how narrow that was. Oh wait, it cost me 3k. It's not a lot. Okay, but I still don't have that money. I broke all the landing gear. Okay, you know what though? Passive income next time should fix that. Yeah, I was a bit spooked by how short the runway was. Oh well. Next time we'll get it. I think I might have enough money to fix it when we come back to it next time. But I can't right now. Alright, we'll leave it there. Okay, maybe it's bad luck to do 2 flights in one stream. But yeah, we'll see about next week. I can do I could do a passenger flight if I can't fix it, but I think I should be able to, probably. Okay. Let's leave it there for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be doing some rallying. I have a bit of a weird schedule next week because Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be short streams. Hello, Ash. You know what? I'm going to post it in Discord right now. But Monday is rallying, Tuesday Tiny Bookshop, Wednesday I'm going to start Strange Horticulture, Thursday Roadcraft, Friday Truckin', Saturday Marbles, Sunday Flight Sim. We'll see how next week goes. Let me find somebody to read. Let's raid Dowie. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Much love to you all. Have a great rest of your weekend. I will hopefully see you tomorrow for rallying at about probably 6:30, maybe 7, something like that. Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday will be short streams this week, but Tuesday I should be starting at about 6 o'clock. Wednesday will be about 7:30. Thursday and Friday should be normal time. All right. Thanks, everybody. Much love. Go give Dowie some love, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.